In this recording, we're going to look at this concept of end behavior, which sounds kind of complicated at first, but I think we're going to be able to make it pretty straightforward. All right, so it basically talks about the behavior of the y values. What's the y value doing in both the positive and negative x direction, the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the graph? Is the graph going up or is it going down way out at the extremes? In other words, if you were to zoom out from this graph, if you were to imagine you're on Google Earth and you zoom way out, what are you seeing from way out? Is the graph going bigger as it goes to the right, or is it going smaller as it goes to the right, and the same for the left? So left hand end behavior, or left end behavior, as the graph, as the x values tend toward negative infinity, as we're going this way to the left, what's happening to the y's? Well, they're also going to negative infinity. And so the way we write it is, as x approaches or tends to negative infinity, y approaches positive infinity. Excuse me, negative infinity as well. And then the right end behavior, as we go to the right, as we get bigger and bigger in the x direction, what's happening to the y values? Well, they are also approaching infinity. They move up forever. All right, so let's look at a couple examples down here. All right, and I've written in for each one of these sort of like the frame. I haven't given you the answers yet. We'll give you those in a minute, but this is like the frame that you're going to use as x approaches negative infinity or tends to negative infinity. Y approaches what? Let's do the first one kind of together to make sure you're on the right track. So you can write this all out. I'll play the recording when you're ready. All right, and then we're going to say something like, as x approaches negative infinity, so that'd be our left-hand side, what's the y value doing? Okay, that's going towards positive infinity. And then as x approaches positive infinity, as we go to the right-hand side, what's the y value doing? Okay, that's going up also. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger forever, so that'll eventually reach, it approaches infinity, right? So pause the recording, do 2, 3, and 4, and then play the recording when you're ready. All right, so let's get some answers here. For number 2, we've got negative infinity for the y value, and then as x approaches positive infinity, y does as well. For number 3, this is like the flip of that one. As x approaches negative infinity, y is approaching positive infinity. And as x approaches positive infinity, y is approaching negative infinity. And finally, as x approaches negative infinity, y is approaching negative infinity. And as x approaches positive infinity, y is also approaching negative infinity. Thanks for watching.